Hi everyone, this is an update on the hammer I recently made, the one with the pressure fit handle. As you can see, I actually fitted it with a stainless steel pin. I was having trouble with it sliding downward. It wasn't completely coming off, but it just annoyed me, and putting that pin on the bottom really worked very well. Didn't budge. It couldn't, in this way, it couldn't go up and it can't go down. It's just perfect. And I also I found an old bicycle inner tube and I doubled it up and slid that on to make the handle a little bit thicker, and I really enjoyed using this hammer. At first I didn't, and I think that's mainly because it takes time to get used to a new hammer face, but after using this several times I really enjoy using this hammer. However, I noticed yesterday when I was using it that it's just about to crack. And I don't know if I'll come in close here and see if you can see that. You see it cracked right here and along this line here. Now I don't think it was because the handle had a defect or a crack in it. I think it's just because this is too thin and the edges are a little bit too sharp. Someone actually said, someone commented that would be a problem, and they were completely right. So I'm not going to abandon this method of handling a hammer, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make some different punches and drifts that will enable me to make a wider hole. You know, something along the lines of this, you know, the melting hammer hole. And that'll allow me to keep the handle at almost the original thickness throughout. And I think that will work really well. But you know, for now I'm just going to continue to handle my hammers in the traditional way with a wedge and without this pressure fit style. So, and you can see I can probably even, if I just use some pressure, I probably could break this off even. So there you go. It's a done deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this handle off, and then I'm going to rehandle it in a traditional way and continue to use this hammer because I do like this hammer quite a bit. So that's that for that one. I finished rehandling this hammer in my usual way. I shaped the wood to fit the hole as tightly as possible. I make sure that the wood is as dry as possible before inserting it. Mix up a little bit of latex rubber with epoxy, and I smear that on the inside of the hole and on the wood and insert that. And actually before I insert the wood, I saw in this direction a line so that this wedge can fit inside of that, and then spread the wood apart. And this is a special kind of a wedge that I make. It's kind of a figure eight that really works well. So yeah, so let's see how it works now. Should be fine. One other thing is, like I said, on the pressure fit handles, I haven't abandoned that completely, but I'm just so busy with so many other things. But I have my ideas. Like I had said, that I need to enlarge the hole, so I'm going to get a punch and drift made that is large enough to make it so that the handle can remain thick while being inserted in that pressure fit way. And also the way I punch the holes for my hammers now is almost in an hourglass shape. It's almost something like this on the inside of the eye. Not that exaggerated. I don't know if you can see that, but the top is wider than the bottom. And the reason it's like this is because I punch from two sides. I don't drift it straight through. And that actually, when in this traditional style of handling a hammer, that works really well because it actually gives a nice pressure fit here. It's fairly tight at the bottom, and it gives it nice pressure in between. And then when you put the wedge in and split it, then it makes it so that it can't move, or at least it won't easily come loose. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. Again, the feel is great, and so let's give it a workout, and then you'll see.
I realized that wasn't much of a hot forging project. I just wanted to try this hammer out with the new standard style handle. I think I'll be using this hammer quite often. Thanks for watching.